What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Verderano.
No. And just got thrown for a loop. It's season 7, but it's going to be better than Drag Race season 7. My name's Joey Mayberry.
Joey, what is going on?
I am freshly wrestled. I am
freshly wrestled.
I am. I had a whole month of championship matches, to which I won none of.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, it's definitely fine. I got paid, so life's great. Like,
make that money. Make that money.
Yeah. Like, I'll do whatever. Give me that money. How are you doing?
Good.
You know those wonderful periods of time where, like, we've just discovered that our lives sync up so well.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
You know how, like, some people, like, just start, like, maybe, like, looking alike, or, like, girls get their periods or something? Like, Joey and I just get the same life. So
we do.
But it's great, all good, all positive. So
do you like Lita, Trish Stratus, China, and relationship roller coasters? That's our life. Whee!
Buckle the fuck up. So, oh my god.
Manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Yeah, no, but life is good. Life is good. Doing me, having fun, enjoying myself, and just in a very positive place. So yeah, it's been good. I haven't felt this much like myself in a while. So it's been good. Probably should not have opened the podcast with this. DMs are closed. So anyway,
hey, if it makes you feel any better, at least people can see your neck. Mine's a big shadow right now, so it's fine.
Well, sometimes I feel like when I never position this right, so sometimes I'm like this for the whole show. Like, I'm just like a mouth, like eyes. My mouth is gold. Like, I'm like a squirt, like Mortal Kombat character. So, like,
well, I just feel like I just got back from Disney, so I'm full with even more Disney references.
Oh,
like, my head's just here. I'm just like, awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
Oh my god, you haunted mansion, bitch!
That's me.
That's
next
me.
weekend in the theater, haunted mansion. Barbie who?
What's a Barbie?
No.
Known for the bobs. So, all right. Okay, guys, speaking of haunted bitches and Barbies, this is the podcast where Joey and I talk about the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. I guess that fits, right?
It does, and it's season 7, y'all.
Season 7. Oh my god, yeah, we're on a new season. Guys, anytime Joey and I have emotional crisis, we start a new season. So...
It's been building, y'all. Like, we kind of planned it.
Oh my god. We've had 7. This was a good hiatus. Wait, it was so funny. I was talking to Jake Smith in the DMs, one of our listeners, and he was like, yeah, well, you guys always take off around this time of year. I was like, we do?
I love that it's so unplanned. It's just...
It was good. It was a needed rest period, and you know what? The streams are going to be great this week. Anytime we take off, like, everyone's like, "Oh, I missed them." So,
yes,
thank y'all. So, all right, guys. But guys, it might be July in real life, but we're talking about November 3rd, 2003. That's the only thing that trips me up about the show is, like, we're talking about different seasons all the time. Like,
yeah. But if we keep taking more hiatuses, we'll catch up.
One day. We're getting close. We've narrowed that gap a little bit. So
I know.
July, but like 3 months, pretty much like 3 months. So yeah, if you realistically, we'll probably take off another, not simultaneously, but 3 months over a period and sync up one day.
We'll finally sync up around Michelle McCool's debut.
Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. So all right, guys. But this week, we're kicking things off. Terri is in the back in a denim-clad ensemble, and she's interviewing Molly Holly.
who outdressed Terry.
I know. I was like, Molly's stepping up her game. Oh, wait. I have to just pat myself on the back for a little bit because I posted a pretty funny meme this week. I thought it was funny. I laughed to myself for 10 minutes. It was a clip from Veep, and it was like Molly Holly every 5 months. And it's like her coming out rebranded. I laughed.
I don't know if she's like rebranding or every now and again she just finds a really nice belt. Because like the belt was the best statement of this outfit.
It's like, I wonder if she just like hires a new stylist every couple of months.
She's
like,
not working anymore. You shot the coals too much.
So Terri's like, so Molly, Lita. There's only one word to describe her. Lita. She won a fatal 4-way. And you know, how are you feeling about it? She's gonna wrestle you for the title. How am I feeling about it? Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing about Lita. You know,
Go ahead. But like, did you notice that Terry was like, supposedly you're gonna wrestle her at like Survivor Series or something?
Yeah, is it to be determined?
Like, did you not know before you did this interview? Like,
the only thing I could think of is like maybe they were gonna do it on Raw before because you know they don't really care about the women. So
that's fair.
You know, yeah. So
supposedly might not happen. You might be on heat.
So, but Molly Holly, she's just like sick of the media. I was like, I actually like paused it and I was like, what? Like, I was like, what media? Like, was like extra cover? Who's covering this? Like, the media wanting this story about Lita returning and the greatest comeback story. You all want a piece of Lita. Like, well, the WWE camera, of course they're going to interview her. Like,
yeah.
They're literally interviewing you right now, Molly. Like, this is the press.
The media.
The media. And, you know, they're like, you just want her to get that women's title. You'd like that, wouldn't you? And Terry's like, well, actually.
Yeah.
I would. Molly grabs the mic out of her hands. That's not going to happen. But I do have a topic. You can interview Lita about, and it's something you and Lita have in common: being destroyed by the women's champion.
And then there was just an awkward enough pause for Terry to go, "What?
Huh? Okay." And then like Molly slaps Terry and then just like starts throwing her into every piece of furniture in the back.
She does. She threw it. Well, first she knocked down that lighting rig, and I was like, "That's expensive, girl."
Yeah, like shit costs money.
Yeah, and then my favorite was when she just kind of gently like tossed her in a direction, and Terry flings herself into that like, box in the back.
She like it was like in like Mario like like a flying across the room.
Yeah, like she hit her with the POW button or something like that.
So then they come out on the stage. Molly slams Terry on the top of it. We love a Terry bump. Don't love this bump as much though. Molly like just like gives her a little kick, and Terry like rolls down the whole ramp.
Well, she started to try to like pull her by her hair, and it looked like they just gave up halfway through. And Terry was like, "I'm just gonna roll, girl."
My hair hurts, so she just rolls down the ramp, and then Terry starts fighting back once they get in the ring. The crowd, like, they're getting really behind her, but Molly takes her out real quick, and then Lita's music hits.
Yes, you gotta wait for that music cue.
I'm not going out there without my music. So.
The greatest one is still Rhea Ripley. No one tops Rhea Ripley.
Which, like, she had to do the stomp.
Yeah, like waited for the cue to do her taunt at the time. This woman's getting beat down in the ring.
This is why we have exit versions of entrance themes. So they so Lita comes in and Molly's like, "Oh, I gotta go." So she starts leaving the ring, and Lita, you know, chases her, and then a fan in a hoodie with a wrench.
With a wrench.
Okay, I've snuck a few things into WWE shows before, like a water bottle of vodka prior to like drinking age, like, but
Yeah.
never a wrench.
I mean, there's certain things that you have to do in life just to throw a wrench in the system. So I understand.
They're just like they're like, I thought Wreck-It Ralph was gonna be here. This is my sign. Like, so but the fan is Gail Kim, of course. And she just like clobbers Lita with the wrench. And Gail and Molly, they double DDT Lita in the ring. And they're just like, they're so proud of themselves. They set the perfect trap for Lita.
They did. And I love JR whenever someone gets hit with something because he just doesn't know where. So he just names off like every part of the body. He's like, Lita was struck in the neck, back, lower abdomen area with that wrench.
Her tibia is injured. Like, I think her gallbladder may need to be removed. So
he struck her in the medulla oblongata.
She's gonna need a rhinoplasty. So poor Lita, take it out with it. But you know what? I'm glad we're getting some storyline around this.
Also, why did Rhino the wrestler not do the Bella Buster face thing and call it the rhinoplasty?
He's an idiot.
He's really idiot.
That could have been so good.
I would love it.
I would have loved that. Oh, the rhinoplasty.
I love that.
Come on. Someone use it. All right. Okay. So then Lita is in the back with Trina. I mean, this is a concern. She was just DDT'd. She's had the neck surgery. She's like, oh yeah, it's real tight. She's like,
oh.
So
is that how she said it?
There's a less traveled road, okay? So Christian comes in. Are you okay? Whoa, I was getting in the shower. Where were the cameras?
For Christian?
Yeah, in the shower.
Man.
Really? I don't know. That recent picture he posted. Actually, I've always felt this. I think Christian over Edge. Is that how you do it?
Yeah. Maybe until short hair daddy Edge era right now.
That I like. I was never into like early 2000s Edge with like the long hair and like I don't know.
There were some moments in the rated R era that I was like, yeah, but
I think you were just looking at Lita.
I mean, I just thought she was cool, but
yeah. Well, I mean, like, no, I was like, even as a raging homo, I can appreciate and be like, Lita's boobs are amazing.
She just has amazing boobs.
Like,
I love that you say it like National Geographic. Well, amazing.
Great boobs. The boobs are excellent. So, all right.
Boobs are gold. No.
Get golden. So, Christian's like, yeah, can we get some ice on her? And the poor trainer's like, I have some ice right here. I'm just holding it. And Christian's like, hey. And then he like does this weird little smirk when he's leaving.
Christians, so I know where this is leading up to and what this is going towards. You got Christian's approach, which kind of seems like he's the bad guy all along.
Yeah.
You know, like in the movie where like something bad happens and all of a sudden he pops up and you're just like, why is this guy keep popping up?
Yes. But Jericho's is so different. But we'll get to that in a second. Unfortunately, we have to talk about Miss Jackie coming to the ring with Rico.
Oh, girl.
So there's lots of prints. It's there. I mean, I like that she put some colored streaks in her hair.
I did, but what she was wearing, she thought she was serving in. I felt she thought she was serving in.
I liked the cutouts.
Yeah,
I did not like. It was like a neon green top and then like a weird print bottom. But I think it would have been more complimentary if maybe it was like the same material as Rico's, like, and just they matched.
I needed it to be all one color.
Yeah,
Like,
yes, yeah. Actually, if
the
it was all
fact that
neon green, it would have been kind of cool.
yeah, like if it would have just been, I think it would have given it like, because it's already extra AF because it's like
Yeah, they're
made
kinda
of like straps.
it's like a few hair ties just like wrapped around her leg, like
Literally. And I'm like, but the fact that it's two colored and the colors didn't mesh well.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of look like if the Hardy Boys colors had jaundice.
It's like when you're like your sepia is off on the TV, like oh.
Yeah, like why is SpongeBob white? No. This was a miss on this weekend's look.
It was a miss. But yeah, I mean, she didn't do anything in the match. Val Venus was at ringside for some reason, with I guess some models from his videos. They said.
That's great. I really hope he retires soon because he
Yeah.
seems to be involved with a lot of stuff that we have to cover. And
I don't like it. So all right. So Trish Stratus is in the back, and she bumps into Chris Jericho. Hey. Hi. And he's like, "Oh man, I hope you didn't mind me calling last week. I asked around for your number, Chris. I would have given you my number if you asked for it." Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, like we talk, so yeah. So you have a partner tonight for this tag match. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, what do you know about this John Heidenreich? He's like new here. Yeah, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
I was like, he's like, he talks about his little Johnny. Yeah, he actually showed me little Johnny before. I was like, and then like Heidenreich comes up. Hello, Trish Stratus. Our match is next.
Oh, great.
Great, cool. We'll talk later. And like Joker's like, okay, Trish. Pervert Heidenreich.
My favorite thing about this whole thing is the little Johnny angle, because then you have like King who won't shut up about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you ever notice how much straight men think about dick more than most other people do?
Did we ever figure out what little Johnny was?
No, apparently it was inside Michael Cole, but
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that happened.
Great. There were no women, so we won't have to talk about it, guys. So, I hope not. I hope no one was ringside. All right. Like they're in the Divas locker room, and Tori's just watching. So, all right.
Why are they in here?
Why is he in him? So Trish is out for their mixed tag match. And I actually really love that she's like wearing a top from 2001 with these pants. Like, I was like, we love a thrifty gal.
It looked good.
It looked great. Like, I think it's so work. I don't remember these pants that much either, though. They were kind of like two-toned.
They were.
Weren't they like half black, half silver? Am I imagining that?
No, you're not. It was also not symmetrical around, so like the stripes and stuff didn't line up.
Yeah, it was a weird pant, but I love that top. It's one of my favorite ones. And then speaking of great outfits, Victoria. Wow,
is best dressed of the week.
This outfit, I actually don't really remember this Victoria look. But it was like black leather, but like she had like gold sequins or rhinestones or something, a belt and a top. Like,
yeah, she had it was like the sequin kind of like dangly.
It looked kind of like rainbowy at times too, right?
Yeah, it gave me very like kind of like Indonesian kind of like
yes
like a Bollywood dancer kind of deal.
Yeah.
But then the pants and the boots combo she was wearing was giving me very WrestleMania Trish Stratus.
Yep. I have to say, Victoria is probably the best style upgrade we've seen, I think, like of what we've covered so far. Like, because from her first match, that basic ass like Victoria gear, like with like the neons, like to like where she is now, we like new looks every week, gagged every week. Like She shows up.
Victoria,
Victoria.
If I could get a Victoria figure, I'd be very happy in that gear. That would make me happy.
The debut gear?
Yes.
Victoria. What? Well, I won't be happy if that's the only one we get. So.
I want it.
I don't want it as my only one, though. I want it, but here's the thing. Well, considering we haven't seen any new legend women. We'll get to it later.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to discuss.
The eyes are the reason people not watch this on the YouTube. Lord.
So, let's get to the women. So Victoria tries to wrestle Heidenreich at one point, and then Trish comes in, and Chris Jericho's in the back watching, like, like get her, Trish. So, but yeah, I mean, like, it's our usual Trish Victoria matchup that we've come to expect and love, but we did see that cool new move from Victoria in this match, which I don't remember her doing, but they're like, yeah, she calls that what did they say it was? The Widow?
The Black
Widow? Yeah, I don't remember that move.
I don't either, but actually I think I do. It's just like a reverse, like a reverse Michinoku driver.
Yeah. Like, so it looked like I thought she was setting her up for the Widow's Peak, but like she did like a backbreaker and then like the reverse Michinoku driver, like, but it looked really cool. It would be a great like half finisher. Another little shout out in this match. I don't know if you caught this. This was the first time we saw Trish do the lick of her hand chop.
Was it?
Yes. And I've been waiting for it. I was like, I don't remember when she started doing that. I thought it was later, but she does it really quick in this match. I think she was like testing it out.
Mm-hmm.
The last chop she does to Victoria, she's like it's not like the usual like that we usually get. It was just like a quick like, let me taste it. So
it tastes like poutine.
Wait, did you know so if you do go to Canada though, my friends were in Montreal this week and they text me because, as any listener knows, I have a deep love of McDonald's. They have poutine fries at McDonald's.
I've tried that when I went to Calgary.
Really good?
Back. Okay, it's kind of the same as like McDonald's fries in general. If it was really hot, it was really good. If it wasn't really hot, it's okay.
Sure. I mean, yeah, that's the standard. That's my only. Also, McDonald's fries. It really makes me sad though because you can't like really reheat them to their glory. Like you have to eat them fresh.
Oh my God, McDonald's. Oh, you got me thinking about McDonald's because they just dropped my new favorite breakfast sandwich ever.
What?
Period. So you know how they have like the jalapeno cheese bacon McDouble thing right now? They also for breakfast will put jalapenos and the cheese onto like their sausage, egg, and cheese muffins and biscuits. And it's real good.
I'm gonna have to try that. Will they do it for the steak, egg, and cheese bagel by any chance?
That I don't know, but like
ask.
I tried both of the things. I tried the bacon like jalapeno like burger, and I was like, I don't really like this. But then I tried that sandwich. Oh, that sandwich. That's a good breakfast sandwich.
I'm gonna try. I love a McDonald's breakfast. It is so good. One time. So one of the few times I've been mad at Chris Riddle. We were when we were in California. Our friend Mike and Nicole, Nicole's like, oh guys, I'll pick you up in the morning and I'll get McDonald's breakfast. And I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. I love McDonald's breakfast. And Chris goes, I don't like McDonald's breakfast. I'll just have a sweet tea. I almost opened his car door and pushed him out. I was like,
that just means you get his McMuffin.
That's fine. True. I was like, order something. Not the McGriddle. Anything else.
I like a good McGriddle.
I don't like the McGriddle, but I'm not like I mix my syrup with other things person.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably why. So anyway, okay. All right. So speaking of
not the McDonald's
podcast. Speaking of syrup, Trish is getting some hard shots in on Victoria.
She is Canadian.
She's Canadian. And poutine. And then the Heidenreich and Richards come in to finish out the match. Trish does a nice little Luthez press off the apron onto Victoria. I mean, it's a very standard Trish Victoria match.
It was
yeah.
nothing really new. You know, the glaring thing that I couldn't take my eyes off in this match?
What?
Heidenreich's gear was
Wait.
so ill-fitting.
I thought this, first of all, I might own these shorts, but they look better on me. But
you own a very PG flesh tone.
Mine are... Well, any pair of shorts on me like is like very skimpy. Skimpy. So I look like Terry when I wear clothes. So but no. But yeah, they were not great. I remember like seeing CAWs of him made like for one of the video games around this time because he was like a newer character, and like it was like I just remember this like gear and they all look terrible.
It was so badly fitting on him, and it made it looked like he was wearing like one of those like plastic things you wear when you like have events or whatever. It's really bad.
It was gross. Don't ever get these. And gear was just not his thing because I think he just wore like basic red trunks later.
Yeah, which looked fine.
Yeah. He sucks. All right, cool. Well, Trish and Heidenreich win. I hope she doesn't have to team with him ever again. So, all right, so let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Matt Hardy.
So Torrie Wilson is in the back in a beret.
For some.
I was like, what? Welcome to Everyday French with Torrie Wilson. So, and Paul Heyman is like,
remember your French.
The best part about this segment. Yes, that's French they're speaking, but they're not. Thanks, Muzzy. So, the best part about this segment is like it doesn't even start with like like Torrie walking down a hallway or something. It's just like her standing with Paul Heyman and him being like,
yeah.
There was no lead up.
In the most disgusting way, like, I'm your boss now, Torrie.
It's so great. And this is like peak gross Paul Heyman because this is before he like put on more weight. So he's like skinny or creepy and has longer hair. And it's just like, no. Was that an like, No. This is the microphone. No. So he's like, don't you like me, Torrie? You're going to learn I'm in control, and you're going to do this my way. Paul, please. Paul, please. Yes, you will please Paul, Torrie.
The way you're reading it kind of sounds like the same way you were reading like the Gail Kim promos before she debuted.
Control your... The same voiceover. You're going to like it done, and I'm going to give you 3 minutes to get it done. And you're going to do it with a big smile. Okay, first of all, she needs to start suing.
Yeah.
Like, girl would never have to show up to these fucking arenas again if she sued.
No.
Like, just make your money and go. So, like, the innuendo is that, like, he wants her to do something. But it's... let's get dirty. Let's get dirty. It's about oh my god, throwback. So
I know
we didn't talk about that forever. So, but what it actually is he wants Torrie to tell Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle they're in the main event of SmackDown.
Yeah, I mean it's on a 4-on-2 handicap.
Guys, I really just don't want to tell you this. What is it, Torrie? Well, you have to wrestle the team of Brock Lesnar, and they train, and Matt Morgan, and
Nathan Jones. Oh, Nathan Jones when he existed for 2 seconds.
Yeah. They're like, who?
I'm an Australian from prison.
I am Nathan Jones. G'day. Remember he was supposed to like team with the Undertaker at WrestleMania, but they're like, oh, he's so bad we can't put him out there. So they like just had him get attacked. Good day. So, all right. Well, I mean, clearly this was just a reason to put Torrie on TV, which is fine. But
Yeah,
like,
make that money, girl.
make that money. I mean, they really are not doing anything with the women right now. So,
Yeah.
but Shaniqua is out, and can we just let's take a second. First of all, the red outfit, great.
Wonderful. It was so nice to see her
Sexy.
in some different colors.
Thank you. Yes, mix it up a little bit. We love it. And what I really love is this upgraded Bashams entrance.
I know. Their old theme song was so bad.
It's terrible. But this is like, it's like this like sexy beat. Like it just feels like you're in like a dirty like basement. So we have a club in Philly called the Bike Stop.
Oh,
And it's like our like daddy leather club. And like they have the
it's like
basement. Oh, is that like it like red lights in the basement and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So, and dirty deeds. So let's get dirty. So, and then but it's just like red and like blue lighting, and but they turned off all the regular lights in the arena, so it's just like these sex lights and sex light shine so bright. Beautiful pictures come to life. So, but it's just like so good. And then she's like really whipping the Bashams, and I died. She gives Danny this like really hard whip, and like Eddie Guerrero was just like
Eddie was great, but like the whipping, I was like, okay, they got new theme music, and she was like, we're going to town, baby.
She shoved Doug on the ground. Like I was like I was into it. I will like not sexually, but like into it, like because this is what I've wanted to see when they were doing the dominatrix thing. You know, like
be a
amp it up, like be a dominatrix. Don't be like, come on, like I want, come on, like make it pay. So. But it's perfect. You know, yeah. And she's like rubbing their heads and stuff, and she's like bald. So
bald.
So and Shaniqua interferes. She hits Eddie with a boot at ringside.
Nice boot too.
Really nice boot. It was so good. And then like right after, she's like, get on his ass.
Love.
So good. And Eddie climbs up top later in the match, and Shaniqua gets on the apron, tries to distract the ref, and Eddie gives her a thumb to the eye.
Which
I thought it was great too. He grabs her whip, hits Doug or Danny. I don't remember which one.
Well, they did the twin magic.
Oh, twin magic.
And he was going to go for the frog splash, but then he had the whip. I love this finish, by the way.
Yeah.
But he had the whip, so he just jumps down, whips him in the stomach. He stands up, and then he hits the ref in the ass with the whip, puts the whip in his hands, and backs in the corner, and the ref just turns around, and he's called with the whip. And Eddie does the roll up. This is God. I love Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie was so fun. I love Eddie.
Like out of that era, like the three people that I was probably like yes, like men wise was Edge, Eddie Guerrero, and did it Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I agree. SmackDown was just like fun to watch. Like it really was. So Eddie rolls him up for the win. That means they get a rematch at Survivor Series for the tag titles. And then Chavo comes out and he's like, "Yay!" But Shaniqua is so annoyed.
Latino heat. Latino heat.
So, but yeah, we're gonna see more of this feud continue. I like it. I think it's fun.
I think it's great. I just love Eddie Guerrero. Like I've got like Eddie's one of my favorites. Like,
yeah, he's really great. I love Eddie. So we got some heat action this week too. Heat. Gail Kim is out on Heat. She's wearing a red gear, and she's taking on Jacqueline. And unfortunate fact, guys, this is Jacqueline's last match on the Raw roster.
But what a match to go out on! This was
absolutely
fun.
This was really fun.
The crowd was into this match. I was like, okay.
This was a little hidden gem too, because I actually don't remember it until like I rewatched it. And like I was like, oh, I didn't really even know Jacqueline and Gail had like a WWE match against each other ever, you know?
Yeah, and oh my God, this match just I know Jacqueline doesn't have like the crowd behind her half the time.
Sure.
But she got it because she looked so good in this match. So
She actually, I feel like, dominated the majority of it. And with some nice moves like that flapjack, the punches. It was really good. And like even like Gail's comebacks were pretty good too. Like I like that corner spot where like Jackie was gonna go for the punches and Gail just like slams her down and tries to do the foot thing on the ropes.
Yeah, you say like power bomb, but it wasn't. It was just like
Yeah.
get the fuck down.
Yeah,
dude.
like make him die, get on his ass. But yeah, it was fun. Lots of stiff shots from Jackie too, and this match.
I love. Okay, so underrated move from Jacqueline is her little spin sweep kick. It's
Yes.
so pretty.
It's so good. It's so well. Wait, then this is actually Jacqueline's last match against a woman, also in WWE.
Oh,
Because when she comes back, she wrestles the men. Wow. Oh wow.
what a nice little match to go
That's
out
so
on.
nice. That actually is very nice.
This is a hit match. I love that.
Yeah. And what I really picked up on this match too, this was for me. I know she's done a few in some other matches, but for me, this was the first match I'm really watching where I'm thinking of Gail as like a submission style person.
I love that submission. I looked at it. I'm like, that stretch muffler.
Does it have a name? Because they did not know. Yeah.
It's a stretch muffler, but like the way that she got into it, I was like, I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. I like that.
It was cool. It was very, very cool. I love that. I think this was a match that utilized Gail's strengths too. Like, and I'm glad they're not having her be like crazy high flyer anymore.
Yeah, really glad for that.
It actually, she works much better grounded, and especially with someone like Jacqueline, who's like, you know, like such like a hard hitter, you know, and she's got those impressive kicks and all those impressive little sweeps and stuff like that. I think they worked really well. I really would have loved more matches between these two because they had great chemistry.
100,000%, yes. Like I would love to see them fight more. I mean, you do eventually, but
yeah. But like great match. Gail Kim wins. You know, just really, but like Joey said, like what a match for Jacqueline to go out on. Like amazing. She's such. It surprises me. Like she's such an asset to this division, and she's like still like I think she's like maybe in her 30s around this time.
Yeah.
So like.
That's age in WWE.
At that time period, yeah. I mean, like now we've got like women in their 40s wrestling, which is great. But like at that, I feel like the cutoff age for divas used to be like our age.
You're wrong.
Like I remember like when Layla was retiring, she was like maybe like 36 or something, and people are like, "She's so old." I'm like. As I turn 36 in December.
Happy birthday.
But yeah. Crazy. But what a week of women's action to come back on.
What a week. Like this was fun. It was short, it was simple, but a lot of fun stuff happened.
Short, simple, but yeah, all really entertaining stuff. Really great stuff out there. I really enjoyed it.
And no Vince McMahon.
I'm so glad he had a segment, but guess what? Sable's not with him anymore, so we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, no more.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never see me again. So, all right, guys. All right, well, here's some things we will see. The Comic-Con reveals for Figure This.
Figure this.
Yeah, so Comic-Con was this weekend. And yeah, I have a few cons. But
a few pros too.
I've got a few pros. Yeah, a few pros, few cons. Hold on, let me just pull up the Ringside Instagram so I don't forget these.
There was a good bit. I feel like there's getting to be like a few less women's figure reveals lately.
Yeah. Hold on, let me scroll back. All right, guys. So Comic-Con was this week. You know, there were a few pros. Let me get to the pros. Are these the professional? Yeah, okay. All right. So a lot of like men's exclusive reveals and stuff. Oh, actually, I might get my dad that Captain Lou Albano figure. My dad loves Captain Lou Albano.
A bunch of people from that era like that. Like
maybe I'll get a few. Maybe I'll get some of those. So, well, one thing I am excited about. Okay, wait, real quick. This is not a women's thing specifically, but the Monday Night War set has potential to have a few women in it.
Oh,
like Jacqueline. If
I would love a WCW Medusa figure.
I think we'll get that, to be honest. I feel like because she still has the contract, I feel like we'd get her.
I know. Could you imagine if it, like, bless her heart, if we could ever get a Daphne?
Oh my god, I'd cry. I want
Yeah.
one so bad. I'd love that. I feel like we might get Medusa. I I'm praying for Sable. I'm hoping we get like a 1999 China. Um, that would be fun.
That's fun.
WCW Torrie would be great.
I mean, we just got like the Miss Hancock figure, so
Nitro Girl, yeah, Nitro Girl Paisley, like would be
would
fun.
love that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think there's some potential for some women to be in these sets, so we'll see what we get. Probably none of what we said. So, all right, okay. These referees, and that's not it. Okay, all right. Let's start off with a negative. So, all right.
Okay.
So they announced the new WrestleMania set. You can build a Nicholas, who I thought was a Molly Holly figure.
I don't want to buy any of these figures really, except for the Trish.
I don't even want the Trish because I have it.
Is it the exact same?
It's the exact same. It just has different, more hands. It's the exact same figure.
Is it literally?
Literally the same figure.
Okay.
They showed a picture of it. So it's the Trish Stratus from the Hall of Fame series they released a few years ago, from WrestleMania 29, no, 27, yeah. So she's in when she teamed with Snooki, that outfit, when she had brunette hair. And it was like Brunette Mafia. And it came with a women's title. She wasn't women's champion. I don't mind this gear. I like this figure. I liked this figure when I bought it a decade ago. Trish has so many gears. If you were gonna put her in the set, like from WrestleMania, like I think they could have easily done her WrestleMania 19 gear.
Yeah.
Like that'd be so simple to do. Like if they could have, I just think they probably had a surplus of figures they already made and we're like, all right, we'll just re-release it.
I mean, yeah, that's probably it, but I'm not too mad at that one. Honestly,
I'm
not.
livid.
Maybe because I don't have that figure.
That's fine. It was a Target exclusive originally, so I don't think a lot of people got it. So, but I'm mad about it because I have it. So, all right. So, and only I matter. So, all right. This is very cool, though. The Ultimate Edition Asuka.
She looks good.
I'm surprised we're getting updated Asuka so quickly.
I know, and she's coming with like what, 2 or 3 masks.
One is the mask she wears in her entrance. One is like a mist face with like blue, and one is just like her regular face. It's a very cool figure, and it looks super detailed.
I love so far like the Ultimate Editions. I don't have the Charlotte Flair from the Ultimate, but I got the Bliss, and that one I wasn't too impressed with.
Yeah, so. I'm the Bianca they showed too looks great.
The Bianca looks great, and I'm super excited for that Bianca because she looks gorgeous. Like with their hair and the jacket. There's so many soft goods on her. I love a cloth good.
Love it. Love it. We also are getting a basic Bianca in pink.
So sick of basic Biancas.
Will not be buying that. I'm kind of disappointed this Charlotte Flair in black is a basic also.
Is that the one with the regular hair or the wet hair?
The regular hair, not the braids.
Okay.
I think the braids is an elite. I'll get to it in a second. There's also a basic Becky in black. Don't care. Ooh, this basic I'm excited about. BFAB.
BFAB. She looks good too.
She looks pretty good. You know, I didn't expect her to be an elite, so I'm just happy we're getting her. She looks good. We'll probably get. Oh, I will get this basic Liv Morgan and Ronda 2-pack though.
Because yes,
that Liv is awesome.
Well, you know me, I'm on my quest to get all of them. So they keep putting them out. I'm going to keep getting them.
There's an elite Bailey coming out. It's not painted in the picture, but I think it'll be very cool. It looks like it has her little suspenders she wears.
And her little damage control ponytail.
Yeah, I'm into it. I will be buying. Let's see. The elite Chelsea Green or Carmella, your choice.
Looks so good.
Looks so good. I think the face will look more like her when it comes out.
Yeah.
But the gears look really good on both these, and it comes with her little hat. I'm hoping they make a little tool belt to go with it, but you never know.
You know what's interesting? Both of her figures so far have had a chase variant.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? You're right. You're right. We've got Cora Jade also. She looks pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. We've got Roxanne Perez.
She looks cool. I
Looks
won't lie.
awesome. The NXT title will look great on my Mandy Rose, so that's nice.
Yeah.
We have got a China figure coming out. We just talked about this on the podcast not too long ago.
I know.
As a retro style, we'll definitely be buying that for
We
sure.
predicted the future.
We did. I can see into the future. Yeah. Go Ray. So
Take it to the bridge.
We also I gotta go to we have that Elite EO Sky.
She looks good.
She looks
I
pretty
like
good. I like it. I like the gear actually a lot. I'm kind of glad we're getting this. I'm a little disappointed with this Beth Phoenix Elite.
Yeah, she doesn't look like
A person?
good.
Good. The face is really bad. I'm sorry. I hated this gear. I'm sorry.
I'm just sitting here going, with all the Beth Phoenix stuff that's coming out right now, where's my Lita stuff? Why isn't she not getting more?
Thank you. I'm like, I don't mean this rudely, but like, where's the demand for this bad stuff?
I don't know. Like, the Beth pop that's coming out is looking really good. By the way, you can get WWE pops on my TikTok shop now.
Woo!
Yes,
Gotta
go to my
shop,
TikTok,
gotta
look at the
shop.
store. Yeah, I'm selling. I get to sell figures now. How cool is life?
That's actually like amazing. I love this.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Meh.
I just connected what the Charlotte set is. Okay, so there's a Charlotte there. I'm assuming this is for a Survivor Series set because they have Kevin Owens and Shawn Michaels from Survivor Series 2002 and British Bulldog from probably Survivor Series 1999. So and she's wearing her Survivor Series 2021 gear, whatever she wrestled Becky in when Becky wore red.
Oh, okay.
So that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why it's like this. Okay. She's got braids.
I don't like it. It just looks like
the face looks like too. Like it I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's something.
They tried. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just yeah. I really yeah. I mean, but yeah. So I mean, I think that's all the women that they did.
Not.
Who else did I forget?
You forgot the biggest travesty. Which is the fact that they put that new Elite Becky Lynch into a 4-pack with Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, and Rocky Maivia.
So we have this Becky Lynch that all of us like. I think we saw like an unpainted proto a while ago, and we're like, okay, this is gonna be amazing. It's got the fabric skirt. It is beautiful. It looks so cool.
The Gaga headpiece.
It's which I did not think we would get, but the thing is, it's just like you have to buy, and they're already hitting store shelves apparently too.
Yeah,
you have to get like the 4-pack, which I'm sure is like what, like $100 probably.
It's got to be. It's at least 80.
Oh my god, that's absurd. And you have to get like a Hulk Hogan for what purpose? The Rock.
Not even The Rock, like Rocky Maivia. Like
I don't want that. And Stone Cold. Why?
So I would get it. I get it
if it had 4 women. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, I like the idea that Becky's hit this point where she's like so iconic that she's in a box set.
Right. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. But like, I don't want those other figures. Like
if they had done like it as like all 4 of the women from the title matches last year at WrestleMania, like if they did Bianca's outfit like as an elite, if they did Charlotte's outfit as an elite because she had that cool like glittery outfit. I don't remember what Ronda wore, but she'd have to be in it. But if they did like, or if they like did like, they wouldn't. But like if they did, well, they can't do Sasha and Naomi. But like if they did like Liv's Catwoman thing or whatever. Or
what if they did like Becky, Bianca, Rhea, and Asuka?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But Asuka was not WrestleMania last year, wasn't she?
I thought she fought. Yeah. Am I wrong?
That was 2021.
I can't keep track of wrestling anymore.
It's too much. But well, no, they could do the year before, like too, or whatever. But like, I mean, but like, if they had done like a women's 4-pack, that would have sold, I think, because like people would buy it just for that Becky, like, which is why I think a lot of people honestly are going to buy these. I guarantee you're going to see all these fucking like Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan's from this on the internet. Like
the one thing that got me was they did The Rock, but not as The Rock. Like you've got everyone else is like the Man, Stone Cold, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and then you picked his rookie figure.
I'm a little perplexed by that too. But it is a shame though, because like this Becky would have sold so well on its own.
Yeah.
Like I get what they're going for, but like it's Becky's best figure by far. Like
and unfortunately it's in this 4-pack, and I keep seeing them already popping up on eBay, and
how
charging a freaking $100
for just her.
Yeah,
they could have just done Becky and Bianca as a 2-pack, like an internet exclusive elite 2-pack somewhere
in one of those like box sets that they did.
Exactly. Like that would have sold so much, like with like real glitter on like Bianca's lips or something. Like it would have sold. Like it's just, I don't know, but the Becky is a really beautiful figure. They did a great job. I'm happy there's one with that like choppy Paramore haircut. Like, so it's just like, yeah.
Speaking of Becky's, I got a few of her in my new figures that I've acquired.
Do share.
So, you know that my birthday happened during our little hiatus.
It did. Happy belated.
Thank you. Which means I have 5, 8, I've got 12 and a half figures to show you.
And a half.
I'll explain. First one I'm going to show off is the new basic Candice LeRae.
Oh, she's cute.
She's okay. Her face is still kind of scary.
Oh God, wait, she has blue lipstick.
She does. She's okay. Don't dislike her. Yeah, man. Like
she's there.
Yep. Then I got Team Bad Tamina.
Oh, I actually love that figure.
This one's really good. This is probably because I got the 2 new Tamina figures that just came out, the Chase and the Basic.
Oh my God, I forgot she had newer ones.
Yeah, and this one, she just looks more like badass Tamina than those. Then, holy superheroes, it's Nikki ASA.
Yay!
She's so much like built to be an action figure.
For
like,
sure. I actually am surprised they didn't do an elite of her.
I know. I was like, why didn't she get a cape? I mean, maybe they saw that she didn't like go over that well.
Yeah, probably.
Get a figure out. Then time for a Total Divas throwback with Miss Renee Young.
Renee Young, how fun. We love it.
She smiles. Also, I love that she came with a WWE championship for some reason.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. Go for it, Jan.
Go for it, Jan. Then, speaking of basics, I got basic Brie Bella in this
Love
gear.
it.
Yes, I like her boots.
The boots are great. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. Then, starting off on like bigger figures, it's this NXT TakeOver Bailey.
Oh, that's a good. Those are hard to find. That one.
This one's really hard to find, and I found it cheap too.
Nice.
Like so for my birthday, Marcos like took me to my figure store and was like, "Get what you want," and I was like, "Okay." So like found this one, and I love when they don't know what they have, and you just get it for real cheap.
Yeah.
Then, got in her Lululemon best, Miss Ronda Rousey.
You can give that one away.
So she's actually really cool looking. Like I know this is horrible gear, but she's actually a really solid little figure. But she came with this jacket, which is really interesting because it's completely stretch rubber.
Oh wait, that's fun. They had I had like an X-Men movie figure from like the early 2000s, and one of them had like the Wolverine suit that like you would put on Mystique was like that. Like
it's cool, because it like it's you know how hard it is to take off.
Yeah.
Figures? So much easier.
Oh, I hope they go that route like moving forward.
I pray they do. And then for some Becky Lynch's, I got the Man Funko Pop.
Fun. We love it.
Love that. And then I also got Becky from the thing.
Yeah, I never know what it's called. Yeah.
The universe.
That.
Her shield's kind of cool though.
Becky from the thing.
You know what's kind of fun though is like when I got Stephanie's version.
Okay.
And she came like with a whole backstory, like how
Okay.
she became the $1 billion princess. Becky's
was
came out,
Becky?
it's just like, the man appeared in WWE land.
They're like, we can't pay for any more copying. So
And we can't. But then I got a lovely duo of both Iconics.
we love that.
I know. I actually got these last week at the Chicago Style Wrestling show. My friend was like, I got these. I want you to have them. I was like,
Oh, that's very sweet.
yes. And then time for the piece de resistance. Here's where the half comes in, because it's Torrie and Chloe.
Oh, okay, that makes. Oh, did you find them in the store?
This is actually got sent to Mr. Tommy Purr. Got me this for my birthday.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know everyone's like trying to find her in the store right now.
I know. Apparently, he found him in Target and just was like, "I'm getting Joey one for his birthday," and just sent it over.
Oh, yay! Welcome.
She's so good though. Like her hair.
She looks great. I love the hair.
Chloe's huge. Like,
Chloe's actually a Doberman.
yeah, pretty
She's
much.
like, come on, lugging her down to the ring.
The tush push is actually a weapon.
They're dead. Oh my god. Well, Jerry, where can people see your tush push?
You can see my tush push nowhere because I cleaned up my websites. You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Also check out my TikTok shop. I now have a bunch of WWE figures that are up on there, as well as a bunch of items that I just find really cool that you can purchase from my TikTok. Check out my YouTube as well. And there's this cool thing that I discovered, and I have a linked tree now in my bios that I didn't just discover it, I just finally fucking made one. But legit, it's got like everything that I'm doing, events coming up. I'm trying to keep it updated. So if you go to any of my socials, click that link and you'll get to see all the crap that I'm doing.
See all the crap.
And
Be all the crap.
And eat all the no.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No such thing.
No.
You guys can follow me at Jacob Smith. For now, on Instagram. Wait, let me see if I can change that. I'm sure.
You can.
You can. I'll figure it out. And then Jake isn't Jacob on Twitter. And follow our show _pod on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And guys, come on, leave us a fucking review. 5 stars. It's the best. Helps us move up in those power rankings.
Yes.
Yeah, just do it.
Do it.
Do
Okay, how you look, it's just come on and do it.
All right, Joey, anything else?
Jesus, Matt, season 7?
Season 7, guys. And guess what? You're going to learn to please Paul.